Good morning. It's tea and coffee o'clock. It's just shy of 7. We're packed up mostly.
And all has landed.
And we had a good night. I think.
Yeah, I did.
Pot worked alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
No deflating issues and no swapsies with the wife midway through the night. We call that as a success.
Yes.
So this morning is another probably 3 miles on Deer Street. That thing there. And then, who knows? In our immediate future is a tomb. A tomb? Tomb. A castle. A small town, and that's probably going to be it for us today, because after that small town is the high point of the walk, a very, very, well, close and Cuthbert's high mountain, so I'm not sure we're going to do that last thing at night, but we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, no trace left as per usual. Tea. Trail's an unexpected quagmire this morning. The people have been winding around through these trees.
Let's cross.
Nice resting place with view to the Island Hills.
Yeah. If this wasn't the monument, it'd be a nice place for a house.
Apparently we have entered Blair Witch territory now. Yeah, that's normal. I know it's getting boring, but how pretty is this? I'm going through these lovely, lovely woodlands. This is a nice time of the year to be doing this hike, that's for sure. We had contemplated doing it in the winter once, and we would be missing out on all this beautiful little flowers.
So we're going over the suspension bridge. Yeah, see, a squirrel just jumped in. There's birds singing all the time here on this trail. It's very nice. Well, it is getting wobbly now. Wow, that is wobbly. Beautiful. Quite still water. Let's go along the wobbly thing.
I'm letting Brian go on his own, because I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, this bridge wobbles. I don't think 2 people at a time is a good idea.
You see it wobbling.
A bit like being drunk.
Yeah.
Hey, this is nice.
There's a little old lady.
Oh look, they built a winner's podium. If you make it this far on the St. Cuthbert's Way, you get to stand on this.
It's like Speaker's Corner.
In case you didn't catch it, he said just like Speaker's Corner. Yay, more stairs up a road. They will never end. I thought we were done with them after the first day, but nope. Why am I even trying to film myself going up here? All you get is wobble, wobble, wobble. Just cross that road. We can just about make out there's a signpost there. That little road junction there is where you get off if you want to get to Jedburgh. That's where you can walk in. We obviously don't. We're carrying on following a bunch of horses. Stopped at Oxham Water picnic spot.
Did the man thing.
Brian did the man thing. Nice little spot. It's changed a lot. I mean, I say things like it's changed a lot. We based most of our planning for this on Four Season Backpackers. Very good series of videos on the St. Cuthbert, and I'm pretty sure this wasn't there then. And his videos are now like 4 or 5 years old. So, but yeah, nice tables, water source, and it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes or so, so it's perfect for our breakfast break. Kettle's on the go already. Husband's on the go already. Happy days. Well, that was perfect timing. Literally, it sets off from our lunch spot, across the bridge, and it has started to rain. So now the rain jackets are out. I mean, it's not rain, but it's dribbling.
We're ready for it.
Got a field full of cows and little calves, and thankfully
There's a fence.
a nice big fence separating us and sending the St. Cuthbert's way through its own little gate, because you would not want to get between these. Oh look, there's a whole cluster there. And this one's the watch cow, the one-horned one. Can you hear that? I don't mean that, I mean the rumbling. We've been hearing that for a while, thinking this sounds like thunder, it sounds like thunder, but we were hoping there was a road up here that big wagons were driving over, and it isn't. It's thunder, which is slightly worrying because there was none in the forecast, so we don't quite know what it's doing. And it sometimes seems to be on our left and sometimes seems to be on our right, so it's kind of, we don't even know where it is. The rain is on off. Currently it's, yeah, I mean, when we reached the top of the climb we took our jackets off again. Then by the time we'd reached the road, which is like, I'm talking here 10 minutes hiking either way, we put them back on again. It's, yeah, one of those days. And the crazy weather continues. We have now reached the point where I am wearing my rain jacket still, and Brian is taking it off.
I'm fastening a little blue number I made myself.
Yep, still going on.
Jacket's back on.
The jacket's back on.
Still got my blue number on.
The jacket's
Goes
also,
with my eyes.
the jacket's also blue, by the way, but you know,
Yeah,
different blues.
different blues, different time.
Because we're about to leave the woods again, so
Looks a bit windy.
it
Some
looks
people
very
have
windy
just gone
out
out there.
yeah, there's a couple in front of us, and I think they stopped here to put on their rain jackets as well. So that seems to be the place to do it. It's really coming down now. Sounds like hail, isn't it? It's just rain, but and it's gone freezing cold. And I'm regretting my life choices because I decided to leave my gloves at home, saying, hey, the coldest it's predicted to be is 8 degrees. 8 degrees is not bad. Well, it is when you're being rained on and there's a cold wind blowing. Brian was the smart one. He brought his gloves.
Yeah, we go. I bought the pressure washing, but you don't let the water out in. And then you keep your hands warm.
Yeah.
And I like it.
At least one of us is smart. There's Crestwood Castle. And the little nose trail carries on the road towards Moorbottle. Apparently this castle was the main seat of one of the area's biggest reaver families. Now whenever I hear that word I'm thinking of firefly, but I'm pretty sure that's different reavers. These are the gatekeepers of the castle. The hungry gatekeepers of the castle. Boo. We have to slow right down now, don't we?
Yeah.
Can only do 20.
Yeah. I was doing 60. Mean machine, mate.
It's still super unpleasant. Checked the weather forecast. It was supposed to stop raining now until 5, but that was an hour ago, so the weather didn't get the memo. Finally leaving the roads. Didn't quite appreciate that, but like approaching the castle Then into Moorbottle and out of Moorbottle. It's about 4 miles of road walking. And I'm still not a fan. Even if in today's weather it meant our feet stayed drier than they would have otherwise, but... Well, stop it! The downside of leaving the road.
Sludge city, cows all over the place, muddy.
Yeah, that was a cow field we went into. And no matter how carefully you try to get round everything. Right. There's one sole other hiker going up there. Most of the others stayed in Moorbottle.
In the pub.
In the pub, yeah.
And we couldn't because Heidi wouldn't let me.
Again, if you didn't catch that, he's blaming me for not letting him go to the pub.
We'll stay in a pub all night. Ooh.
We're going up a place called Wide Open Hill, which is very descriptive and sounds like a place you don't want to camp because wind. So hopefully we can get down that hill as well. I don't know whether this even comes out on the camera, but it's like proper misty, beautiful layered mist hills like there.
Maybe this misty looking guy standing in the middle of nowhere stalking Heidi.
What, the one covered in mud?
Yeah.
And cow poo, that one.
That one, the sexy one with the cow poo on him.
Yeah, this trail up here by the side of the woods is quite slippy as well, so we're kind of sticking to the grass mostly, but that's slippy. It's muddy, what can you do? Just gotta go careful.
Oh, it's muddy, Heidi, I wanna go home.
I would just like to say, this is not pack horse graded.
I'm not a pack horse. I feel like it though.
That's our hill up there. Probably can't see the lady that's in front of us, but that's where we're going. Well, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
We have another 3 hours of daylight, so you know.
Yeah.
It's gone really bitter, so the covers are coming on again.
Yeah, we're walking in the clouds basically.
Yeah. And we've just seen where the top is. And it wasn't what we had hoped for. Because, yeah, we're still that far off. And it is from a certain point on straight up. But well, what else have we got to do tonight? Make it up there, hopefully make it down to something like this on the other side, and that'll probably be us for the day.
Oh, yeah. You said there would be a pub on the top.
We're not on the top yet.
Oh.
You don't yet know that I lied.
I know you have. Just give you false hope. You can't get round. They steal your sticks so you struggle up to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Take him.
Too late now, I'm over.
Well, what do you know? This remarkable spot is Wide Open Hill. 1,207 feet, highest point of the way, and also the halfway point between Melrose and Lindisfarne. There you go, I didn't make it up. It actually says so on the official plug. It's the halfway point.
That's good.
We made it to the halfway point.
We're going to half a trail, we'll go home
Woo! No.
now. Where's the pub? You said there was a pub on top.
Yeah, it's down in Yetham.
No,
Another 4
you said there was
miles.
one on top.
I said no such thing.
Yes, you did. You're so evil sometimes.
And after just having made it up Wide Open Hill, I now get to make it up this not so wide open hill. Yes, by the way, that is surgical gloves you just see me wearing, or catering gloves. Having said I didn't bring gloves, I did bring those, and it's just because my fingers are splitting again. Like I mean, anybody who's seen us on the PCT will know what my fingers do when it gets cold and damp at the same time. They just crack open. So I did bring these ones to protect myself a little bit, but yeah. Have I ever mentioned that sometimes I hate my husband? I've just climbed over this, which has a really steep drop at the bottom for a short-legged person with a dodgy knee like me. And he's just walked 10 steps down and there's a gate!
And it's signed for the St. Cuthbert's Way. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
In case you didn't hear him, he said it's signed for the St. Cuthbert's Way, so that's obviously, you know, this is the way for idiots. That's the way to go. Told you my trail name is now Egypt. It's 6:30 and we've called it. We came from them there hills.
That's what we called it. Tomorrow.
We're heading in down those hills. He's being profound for no reason.
We call it tomorrow. We haven't got to see your butts and the beer cans. Well, it is art, as we know it, or as I know it.
Honestly, he hasn't been drinking. The pub wasn't open when we went through More Bottle, but hey. This is obviously a really bad pitch because this is the trail and we're on it. But as I said, it's 6:30. It's misty as anything. Anyone we know on the trail has either stayed in More Bottle or is ahead of us. There was a couple of lads that we didn't see all day that were behind us, ahead of us yesterday. I think they're well gone. We're just going to make sure we're up really early and get this out of the way of anybody wanting to come past.
Not, we're knackered. You video me?
We found one floor with the Nemo pad. It is perfectly possible, once you have inflated it and are lying on it, to accidentally pull the valve open with your elbow while looking for pants. Because that's what's just happened, so here we go lying again. But yeah, that's the bigger problem. Brian's losing a toenail and it's looking septic.
And painy.
And painy. And it's, yeah. It's always something with that guy. And we don't know why. I mean, he's wearing the same freaking boots he's worn since I don't know when. So why the toenail suddenly decided that now's the time to come off. Who knows? But we've bandaged it up. We've put antiseptic cream on it, bandaged it up a bit, and now put the sock on to hopefully help it. But yeah, I just don't know. Okay, we're not looking at a foot anymore. You've heard of dinner with a view? Well, here's dinner in a shoe.